My name is Rose Adengo. I'm a freelance journalist. Just got into it.
My name is John Bongoli. I am a features producer at Pamoja FM, a trainer. I'm also a reporter, and I also anchor news.
My name is George Kebaso. I'm a freelance journalist.
My name is Violet Otindo. I'm a producer and reporter at K24.
At the Resource Center, it's my second home. When I wake up in the morning, everybody where I stay knows that I'm going to an office. And when I get back, they always consider me as somebody who's working in a certain office.
Have you ever been in a newsroom, for instance? The insanity, the madness that is there. When you come to MRC, there's some sort of serenity.
And at times I actually wish that the MRC could close at like 10 o'clock at night. What amazes me is the open door policy and how more than willing all the traders seem to be with contacts information from their cell phones, email addresses, to locations. And for me, that's priceless. Absolutely priceless.
The MRC has actually made a lot of impact. I have all the time to come edit my work and compile all the feature stories that I do work on.
I come in at around 10, and straight away I get to the computer, I log into my own account.
I go online, check my personal emails, check for contacts on personal stories.
If I need any help, I will talk to the assistants there who can help me with the research, who can give me other resources that I need.
But there's a day when I came in and all the computers had been occupied. And then I was wondering, what can I do? When I turned to our resource center assistant, Ben Murigi, he gave me a laptop. He assisted me to connect to the internet, to power. And then I logged into my account and continued with my daily program.
I am working on my second story, and I had a lot of ideas, but I was all over the place. And I just walked into Ernest's office. He just made it clear, just like, Rose, relax, look at the core of the story, don't get too carried away from it.
Here you meet so many journalists from different stations who share ideas. I have done a couple of great stories that came from just talk with other journalists.
I've used the MRC for 1 year now, and I've seen a lot of changes in my career.
The day finally came, the exodus to the proverbial land of Canaan for the slum dwellers. On the other side of the valley, permanent houses with running water, sinks and private ablution waited the fortunate first. Among the scores of the chosen families is Anna Wanjiru. She has been living in Soweto East since 1992. Now she has a house to herself and her family of 3 children.
Nilifurahi sana, hata nilianza kujipanga kutoka jana. Kufikia saa 12 nilikuwa nimeshapack kila kitu yangu.
Her hopes made us doubt of scores of others that life will be better in the new houses.
Nimetokana na mambo ya makaratasi, choo chafu, hata vile sasa nimeona nitanona. Dhuru ya mahewa safi.
Wanjiru could barely conceal her excitement at the prospect of living in a house beyond her wildest dreams.
Ni room 3, iko na jiko, na choo na bafu, na kwa kila room nalipa 500.
But there are still pockets of doubt amongst those earmarked to move.
Niambie, na vile hapo tunakuja pata pia kuna umaskini wa chakula. Wakati ule anakuja na chakula na huyu mwingine hana chakula, itakuwa vipi? Hapo tunaona kapia gava inatuenjoy kama sisi mayouth.
And as the residents packed and gathered their belongings, the Premier added a personal touch to those who were shifting houses and clarified how the rent would be paid.
Kodi ni shilingi 500. Iko 300 ya stima na 200 ya maji.
The Prime Minister also warned land grabbers and those who had acquired title deeds fraudulently that their days were numbered.
Hatuwezi kila mara tunatishwa na title deeds ambazo zimechukuliwa kwa njia ya wizi.
But while Wanjiru and a lucky few prepare to enjoy their new homes, there is still a lingering court case over the old houses which were to be pulled down once they were moved. Andrew Ochieng, Citizen News.
Stakeholders agreed that a commendable job needed resources that are HIV/AIDS, 3 diseases that means of poor country. Liason is a senior African Council of AIDS. He says
that social mechanism in the world resources to
Global Fund has manual disbursement, which has not lent to also agree that this financial facing financial
fund is focused on the replenishment. Our party, some bills, some mainly some government also to contribute in the fund. But right now, to get the dollars, and it's a fund tool. So it is who are the managed in the way that it goes to sell.
The World Economic, coupled with what has happened to Japan, big fund, and it's. If you look at Japan, to the global fund, it looks like you're not going to contribute replenishment. Own problems with the tsunami and water Japan.
Even with the challenging issues in the response, HIV remain, and Alois Orago is AIDS Control Council.
Evolutionary prevention. For every every 1 people are getting new means we should focus more without the biggest burden and youth.
Okay.
Young girls aged between years are 4 times the virus compared
For the country's program, HIV and AIDS in
program, we are now engaging women programming than before, but involve them, program implementation and redesign, monitoring, and review. At the T level, mostly disease burden here, community level.
James Kenya Treatment Action Global Fund has been done over the years, pains to eliminate.
Let us take HIV. This will be in a direct removing HIV. Needs to be there. Eliminate reborn HIV and let the mother die treatment. So they need to look at where the value, whatever interventions they are doing, is much more the value that is there.
Many of these needs
from the globe was indifferent following in the audit process that there is a lot of.
We know that they have gone to court, which need to have the people in the government and the people who are for whatever issues that.
Additionally, commission capacity is bureaucracy. Around 7, which 2009 have, while the Global Fund tackle TB were taken back.
Program supposed to be able to. Let's get this very right. Free funds. Our government, if it is, this is money from the world, and we have to show.
However, Professor Orago,
I think we don't have that evidence. Receives the highest out of the 15 countries because we receives 500 a year, up to 20 to support our HIV. And I think I can also tell evidence in you in that the new $5 million in application.
Professor Orago to democratize her country so that they improve management.
This kind of mechanism was working mismanaged. Maybe the effect will be improved.